Hello everybody, I'm here in Assen with Mr. Mikkels from Air Aqua.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, good afternoon.
So you have new things this year. You're bringing 2 new pumps here. Very interesting because very low consumption.
Yes, we have 2 new pumps based on the same motor as the flow friend. The normal flow friend we already have for several years. We did a few adjustments. We added a pump with high pressure, so you can do more pressure, and we added a very low pressure pump for more flow. So you can choose now for 3 kind of pumps models: one with low flow and high pressure, one with medium flow, medium pressure, and one with very low pressure but extremely high flow for low energy costs.
Of course, and always the three pumps have the same motor.
Yeah, all are based on the same motor. What we changed is the front of the pump, so you get a different hydraulic for your pump, and actually a complete different system how it works.
So maybe a word just over the commands of the pump himself, the electric part of the system. You have 2 buttons here that you can make an adjustment of the speed or the flow of your pump.
Yes, every pump is equipped with a speed control, so you can go higher and lower in turnover of the volume, but also of course then in wattage. You have some other things. You can read wattage, your energy cost. You can read your hour. So there's also coming up next year a 0 to 10 volt regulation, so you are able to regulate your pump from a farther distance, if you like.
That's it, yeah. And then more information over the hydraulic part, so the head of the pump itself. So the first is a pressure pump.
Yes, this pressure pump can make a pressure of 1.4 bar, so it's 40 meter head. It has a maximum capacity of 50 cubic meters per hour. So the wattage is can change depending on how you adjust the pump from 35 up to 1.1, 1.2 kilowatts. So it's a very strong pump, and you can do waterfalls with it, or smaller plumbing when you have smaller plumbing, or bead filters or sand filters on your system. You can easily do with this pump.
Yeah. Okay. And the consumption of the pump then the highest level?
So the highest level of the pump is about 1.1 kilowatt.
1.1 kilowatt. That's not a lot for a pressure pump.
No, it's not a lot for a pressure pump, especially what you can do, how many liter waters you have at a specific height of your system. So if you have a back pressure of 7 bar, we still can do 30-35 cubic meters per hour.
Then, of course, the other one, so it's more a flow pump.
Yes, that's a really flow pump, so a low head. It has a maximum head of about 2.5 meters, but the practical maximum head we recommend to 1 meter. You have very low energy and a lot of volume. For example, if you have 50 cubic meters per hour, it consumes 155 watts. So that's really low for that amount of water.
So, and there's a pump that can give in a lot water, because it can work to a flow to 100 cube an hour.
Yeah, the maximum is 100 cubic meter per hour, so it can do a lot of flow. The system is actually with a propeller, so it's a kind of propeller pump, so it's doing a lot of flow and less pressure. Now, so if you build your system in a correct way, you can, with about 60 to 100 watts, you can turn over 30 to 50 cubic meters per hour.
Okay, so we can find these pumps everywhere in the world finally.
Well, we sell them, Europe, we have a sales point in the US, so you can find them everywhere. They are also directly equipped to be used in the US, because it's whether you do a 100 volt or a 220 volt, it always will run.
So you need more information. It's very easy, because you have a website.
Yes,
airaqua.com. So
yes. Aqua.com.
So really easy. Then you have all the information between the capacities of the pump himself,
yes,
but also technical information, general technical information of the pumps, and the address and the phone number and all those things.
Yes, everything you can find on airaqua.com. All kinds of, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to call us. We speak English, we speak German, Dutch, and a little bit French.
Okay, so That was a new thing from us in 2015. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Michiels, for your information, and we see you together later. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
That's it.